Okay, this is called Eat Right, It's Easy. I love cheeseburgers, I love chili cheese fries, I love sausage and eggs, and I love sausage gravy, and I like pork chop sandwiches, and I love all the stuff that I know was killing me and clogging my arteries and wasn't doing me any good. I still love it, and as a dietitian told me after my first cardiac stent was placed, let yourself go. Every once in a while, just go out and eat whatever you like to eat, peg out, and for the rest of the month, watch your stuff, because if you don't like this stuff and you don't like the way it tastes, you're not going to stay on this diet. Nobody likes nuts and herbs and wheat chaff and soy stuff and wheat germ and all this, I don't, maybe you do, but I mean a lot of people don't. So you can go out and you can get a lot of good stuff to eat. There's seafood, fish, shellfish, crab, shrimp, scallops, lobsters, lots of stuff. If you live in an area that's close to the sea, you know what I'm talking about. You can get a lot of good fresh stuff for good prices. Other areas, the next things are, chicken is good in ratings for fat and cholesterol and such as that. And then it goes on down the line. You have buffalo, that's good, and then pork, and then beef, and then real fat beef, and it can go down the road from there to your hamburgers and your things that are, 10, 15, 20, 25% fat, sausages, links, a lot of that stuff. That's where you have to pay attention when you really get the greasy stuff and the good, the good greasy stuff, the stuff that tastes good, the gratons in Louisiana, the fried pork skin with the meat on them, and all that good stuff. But usually if anything's really, really, really good, it's probably bad for you. So you can have some of it, and you can't eat it all the time, but you just have to it's an awareness. You just have to know that if you keep eating this stuff, you're going to be back in the hospital, or worse, in 5 to 10 years, and next time, maybe they can't fix it. So you got to kind of pace yourself and, figure you ain't going to be able to do 100 miles an hour for the rest of your life and drop back to 60 and be aware of these things. You may be placed on a restricted diet because of Coumadin. This is a blood thinner that I take because I have an artificial heart valve and it prevents clotting. But I have to watch spinach, kale, a lot of green stuff. Usually the greener it is, the more vitamin K it has in it, and the less I can have of it. But I have to watch that. I have to get a monthly blood test, and they give me a clotting rate, and I don't want too much because it makes blood clots, and blood clots can kill you. So you may have a dietary restriction because of diabetes, because of your Coumadin levels. One reason or the other, you may be told not to eat something or to eat something. Just follow those directions, and you're an adult. Cope. Start changing your ways, and before you know it, you start to like this stuff, and you can find alternatives and do some reading. Because if you don't like one thing that's in a group of things that's good for you, and you find something else that you really like, just find a way out of it. Because if you just keep on with the pork chop sandwiches and the bratwurst and the Italian sausage and the sausage gravy and the all that stuff, and the fatty hamburger and all that stuff, you're going to end up back on the operating table or worse. You can eat good and you can eat smart, and there's a lot of tasty foods in the world. If you're not a cook, learn how to cook and get into cooking and just educate yourself and make that part of your life better. Cooking is astounding. It's great. There are news groups that have cooking and recipes that are free. All this stuff, it's just free for the asking and the taking. And most of the restaurants that you go to, if you go online, they give you the recipes. I got the Olive Garden Zuppa Toscano, although it has sausage in it. It's a sausage and potato soup that's delicious. I make it for guests, and I have it, and I just don't eat so much of the sausage. A lot of the things that you like, you can probably get online recipes from the companies that make them. Everybody's into healthy stuff now, so it's no problem for you to find a good, healthy source of food and to eat good and healthy and really not change your menu a whole lot from what you've been eating. I know you love steak and potatoes, but You like that? You like the operating table? Which one? Which one do I want here? Let me see. Don't tell me I know this one. You figure it out for yourself, and whichever way you're going to go, whichever way you like the most, that's where you're going to go. You're going to go to the operating room and steak and potatoes, or you're going to go with chicken and fish and a little bit less, and stay off the operating table. It's up to you.